We infuse idiomatic expressions in your everyday communication. It makes you sound more like a native speaker. In today's video, you will learn idioms that you can use to enhance your communication skills. So, stick around. Hello, language lovers. Welcome back to my channel. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. The first idiom is a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. That means something that seems bad initially, but turns out to be good at the end. In the sentence, losing that job was a blessing in disguise because it pushed me to start my business. Losing that job was a blessing in disguise because it pushed me to start my business. Number two is all ears, all ears, and it means paying attention, fully listening. In a sentence, go ahead, I'm all ears. Tell me what's on your mind. Go ahead, I'm all ears. Tell me what's on your mind. The next one is all in the same boat. All in the same boat, meaning in the same situation or predicament. In the same situation or predicament. In a sentence, you can say, everybody on staff got a pay cut. We are all in the same boat. Everybody on staff got a pay cut. We are all in the same boat. Next, backing up the wrong tree. Backing up the wrong tree, meaning accusing or blaming the wrong person. Accusing or blaming the wrong person. And in a sentence, if you think I took your handbag, you're backing up the wrong tree because I haven't seen it. If you think I took your handbag, you're backing up the wrong tree because I haven't seen it. And the next one is beats around the bush. Beats around the bush. That means not coming out straight. Being indirect, not coming out straight, just avoiding the main topic. In a sentence, you can say, stop beating about the bush. Just tell me why you called. Stop beating about the bush. Just tell me why you called. Next one is bite the bullet. Bite the bullet, which means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation bravely. To face a difficult or unpleasant situation bravely. In a sentence, I have to bite the bullet and tell him I'm no longer interested in the relationship. I have to bite the bullet and tell him I'm no longer interested in the relationship. The next one is by the skin of your teeth. By the skin of your teeth. That means just barely or narrowly escaping a difficult situation. Just barely or narrowly escaping a difficult situation. Example, I passed the exam by the skin of my teeth. I passed the exam by the skin of my teeth. The next one is call it a day. I'm sure you hear this a lot. Call it a day means to stop working or to end an activity, to stop working or to end an activity. In a sentence, we've been practicing all afternoon. Let's call it a day and continue tomorrow. We've been practicing all afternoon. Let's call it a day and continue tomorrow. And the next one, cold feet. Cold feet. It means to be nervous or hesitant about doing something. Maybe you want to propose to your girlfriend and you suddenly develop cold feet. The next one is cost an arm and a leg. Cost an arm and a leg. I'm sure you already know what that means. It means something is very expensive. It's very expensive. In a sentence, you can say, buying a luxury car costs an arm and a leg. Buying a luxury car costs an arm and a leg. And the next one is crying over spilled milk. Now imagine a milk that's already spilled. You can't take it back, so there's no need crying over it. So that means worrying or complaining about something that has already happened and cannot be changed. worrying or complaining about something that has already happened and cannot be changed. And in a sentence, we can say the mistake is made already. There's no point crying over spilled milk. What's the way forward? The mistake has been made already. There's no point crying over spilled milk. What's the way forward? The next one is cut corners. Cut corners, meaning to do something quickly or take shortcuts, often sacrificing quality. Next one is to drive someone up the wall. That means to irritate or annoy someone greatly. The sentence, a constant nagging drives me up the world. I just don't feel good about it. A constant nagging drives me up the world. I don't just feel good about it. Who feels good about nagging? Nobody. The next one is face the music. Face the music. The sentence, he made a mistake and now you have to face the music and accept the criticism. You made a mistake, but now you have to face the music and accept the criticism. The next one is give someone the benefit of the doubt. Give someone the benefit of the doubt. That means to believe someone's statement or excuses without being too suspicious. To believe someone's statement or excuses without being too suspicious. Sometimes we just can't help but be suspicious. Is he really saying the truth? All right, the next one, go the extra mile. Go the extra mile, which means to put in extra effort or do what is more than expected. To put in extra effort or do more than what is expected. The next one is get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Can you guess what that means? All right, get the ball rolling means let's get started. Start a process or activity. To start a process or activity. In a sentence, you can say, let's get the ball rolling on this project and assign tasks to team members. Let's get the ball rolling on this project and assign tasks to the team members. The next one is to hit the nail on the head. To hit the nail on the head. Imagine you have to hit a nail on someone's head. That's suicidal. That's not what it means literally. It just means to identify or describe something accurately. To identify or describe something accurately. In a sentence, you can say, she hit the nail on the head when she said, our team needs better communication. She hit the nail on the head when she said, our team needs better communication. And the next one is in the heat of the moment. In the heat of the moment. That means in the moment of intense emotion when we act or speak impulsively without thinking. In a moment of intense emotion when we act or speak impulsively without thinking. In a sentence, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say those hurtful words. I said them in the heat of the moment. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say those hurtful words. I said them in the heat of the moment. The next one is keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. That means to remain positive or optimistic during difficult times. To remain positive or optimistic during difficult times. Let's see it in a sentence. Even though he faced many rejections, he kept his chin up and continued to pursue his dream. Even though he faced many rejections, he kept his chin up and continued to pursue his dream. The next one is let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. It simply means to reveal a secret or confidential information. To reveal a secret or confidential information in a sentence. She accidentally let the cat out of the bag and spoiled the surprise party. accidentally let the cat out of the bag and spelled the surprise party. That wasn't good enough. Like a fish out of water. Like a fish out of water. What does that mean? It means to feel uncomfortable or out of a place in a particular situation, to feel uncomfortable or out of place in a particular situation, in a sentence. As a city person, I feel like a fish out of water when I visit rural areas. As a city person, I feel like a fish out of water when I visit rural areas. Okay, the next one is, and then the next one is make a long story short. To give a brief summary or conclusion, to give a brief summary or conclusion. And the next one is miss the boat, meaning to miss an opportunity or a chance, to miss an opportunity or a chance. In a sentence, I didn't apply for the scholarship on time, so I missed the boat. I didn't apply for the scholarship on time, so I missed the boat. And the next one is not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. I tried skiing, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy the cold. I tried skiing, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy the cold. I don't enjoy the cold at all. The next one is on cloud nine. When you're in cloud nine, what does that mean? It means you're extremely happy or joyful on cloud nine. Let's see it in a sentence. When she bought her first car, she was on cloud nine. It was her dream car. When she bought her first car, she was on cloud nine. It was her dream car. And the next one is once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. That means once in a while. Happens very rarely. In a sentence, you can say, I watch movies once in a blue moon. I watch movies once in a blue moon. The next one is over the moon. Over the moon. This also means extremely happy, delightful. Extremely happy, delightful. In a sentence, you can say, when my fiance proposed to me yesterday, I was over the moon. That means I was overly joyful. I was extremely joyful. Another one is out of the blue. Out of the blue. Remember, it's not blues. Not out of the blues, but out of the blue. Out of the blue. There's no S. That means unexpectedly or without any warning. Unexpectedly or without any warning. The next one is to pull someone's leg. To pull someone's leg. That means to tease or joke with someone. To tease or joke with someone. In a sentence, you can say, when I told my sister that I was going to get her a new house on her birthday, I was only pulling her leg. When I told my sister that I was going to get her a new house, I was only pulling her leg. Although I'll do that someday. And the next one is rule of thumb. Rule of thumb. That means a general principle or guideline. A general principle or guideline. Let's see it in a sentence. As a rule of thumb, it's better to arrive early for meetings. As a rule of thumb, it's better to arrive early for meetings. And the next one is take a rain check. Take a rain check. That means to postpone or reschedule a plan or invitation. To postpone or reschedule a plan or invitation. Let's see it in a sentence. I'm sorry, I can't make it to the concert today. Can I take a rain check? And then the next one is the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. That means everything or the full extent of something. Everything or the full extent of something. The whole 9 yards. In a sentence, I'll make sure you have everything you need, the equipment, the resources, the whole 9 yards. And the next one is under the weather. Under the weather. Under the weather means feeling sick. Feeling sick. In a sentence, you can say, I won't be able to come to work today because I'm feeling under the weather. So, those are the idioms that you can start using right away to sound like a native speaker. So go ahead and use these phrases in your everyday communication so they become part of you. Remember that what you don't use, you will lose. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're yet to do so. And also turn on the notification button so you don't miss a lesson. Every lesson is invaluable. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.